stay there.
Now arriving in the presidential motorcade, Bob Miller, running into the crowd. This has been an extraordinary event, and he's completely surprised. Completely surprised, right?
This is better than the duck tour, right? That was fun. It was a winter.
Well, do you think he was surprised?
I do. Did he run over your toes?
I want to tell why this is so significant.
You know the story better than I.
All right, so actually, I think quite a few of you have been up to Osawa, not just cousins, but many friends over the years.
You got a hold.
And thanks. And bears are an integral part of the natural life up there. And geez, the only story that I'm really aware of, well, there's two, but one is that about 3 or 4 years ago, actually I was up there with Nick and went back to Osawa at the end of the summer, and our cabin, our cookhouse, had been broken into. And a bear had climbed up the outside wall, climbed in the window in the kitchen, and made his way across the counter and into our pantry, and proceeded to open up every bottle of oil and canned meat and vegetables and spaghetti sauce and everything. And so we have a lot of fond memories of bears. They're sightings. We've had as many as 3 or 4 on the island at any one time, and they scare the kids from time to time and stuff like that. But it's all a part of the life that we love up there. And I can't tell you how fitting this is for our cookhouse.
I think that's a good place. Absolutely.
Bob, next guy's weekend, we're putting that in.
Okay, all right, great.
Yeah.
The other stories around the bear that one of my uncles has a bearskin rug from a grizzly bear out in, that he shot out in Colorado sometime. And I had a bunch of friends over who had not been there before, and we were all sitting around and doing what we do at Osawa late at night, and drinking and whatnot. And one of the guys was kind of near passing out, and so I raced across the island in the middle of the night, broke into the cabin for where my uncle had this bearskin rug on his floor, snuck it out, and showed back up at the cabin where everybody else was sitting around, and right outside, because that's the thing to do. And right outside the picture window, where this guy was taking a nap, I put on the bearskin rug and started scratching on the glass. Woke him up out of a stupor, and he jumped from the window seat all the way over to the couch without touching the floor. So I mean, they're just a part of our life up there, and we love them. Anyway, it's my chance to tell you unbelievably how much I thank you all for coming. I mean, this is. I don't know if anybody's had a birthday like this. I doubt you have. This is so unbelievably special, and I hate 70. But if it's a reason to get you all here, then I just absolutely love it. And you guys who travel from all over the freaking country and other countries, I mean, I've said to several of you, you represent my entire life. from 4th grade on with, Jeff and Kim and Chuck and, the folks who were in Weston High School back in those days, Weston Elementary School. Through Air Force days, I got to see folks that I hadn't seen for 46 years a May or two ago. And, some I didn't see because I couldn't make it. But, friends from around here, just my family from all over the place. You guys are so special. Thank you.
I speak for, and many more will speak, for a group of kids who went to grade school and high school with Bobby. I think there's close to a dozen of us here tonight. And one of the things, and this is sort of to tie together the group from H, M, and H, is that right? Yeah. And the high schoolers, is how Bobby first got his interest in acoustic engineering, which you may not know. What? But one of his real interests in 7th grade was to find out what thickness of a cushion was required to suppress a fart. And so he was early on in this science, and he tried a 1-inch cushion, and that wasn't enough. And he tried a 6-inch cushion, and that was way too much. And he found that a 3-inch cushion in the auditorium was exactly the right thickness to suppress a moderate fart. And those of you in engineering know that now is the measure of one acoustic suppression factor in acoustic. Anyway, we're all glad to be here. We're glad to meet all the people from the industry and all the many Millers. That there should be a family chart here so we can understand it. And to wish Bobby a happy birthday.
Songs for you, our brother Drew. Oh yes, we have adopted you, and now we can't believe your birthday makes you 17 years new. This honors you, you old guru, the leader of our orchestral tunes, and raise up dreams to bad midnight, and when there's big voices, boom. Then this time was two, when all the other dads were through. It's a hard thing for sure, Mom. That's why we're more than just a few. Our wish is true. Yes, Bob, for you. Our birthday wishes from this crew. We're one who always has a party. Once it's there, he walks one through. Quite a guy, a friend so true, who shows up everywhere he's due. As long as there's a social reason for him to spend some time with you. So Bob's the one, so take our cue.